We all love Johnny Bernthal'S in his role as the Punisher, but it turns out it's the Fuhrer that will be getting punished this time around in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, as the Punisher will not be returning to our screens. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Some really bad news about Daredevil Born Again Season 2, and that is a lack of a familiar face, as Jon Bernthal'S Punisher will not be making an appearance in Season 2. Now, I did enjoy Daredevil Born Again Season 1. I thought it was a pretty good season. Was it as good as the original Daredevil? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to sit here and compare it. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I do always feel like with Daredevil, the standout scenes, I think the standout episodes tend to be the ones that feature the Punisher. Why? Because I think the Punisher is A, an interesting character, but also B, and I think the most important reason is the Punisher is played by Jon Bernthal'S, who, for me, one of the best actors out there right now at this time. Now, he appeared in 2 episodes in Season 1, I believe it was Episode 4, and then the finale, and we basically seen like a brief little sneak peek of him escaping a cell at the end of Season 1. I just assumed that he would play a bigger role in Season 2, but it turns out he's not going to play any role in Season 2, which is very, very frustrating. But all the reports are saying that, and it is now confirmed. So according to a new interview with executive producer Sana Amanat in Empire magazine, Vigilante Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, won't be back for Season 2, despite making his MCU debut in Season 1. This isn't the last of Frank Castle that we'll see in the MCU though. The Punisher special is on the way instead. This one-off TV movie will be released sometime in 2026 as the third Marvel Studios special presentation. Werewolf by Night and the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special were both released back in 2022, standalone episodes that are around an hour long. So we're getting, by the sounds of it, we're getting a 1 hour long Punisher film, which is not really that excitable because, I mean, 1 hour, we're talking slightly longer than your average normal TV series episode. And I get it, it's going to be like a full hour of Jon Bernthal'S. It's going to be a full hour of the Punisher, but I think that's very disappointing that we're not getting the Punisher in Season 2, Daredevil Born Again, and what we have to settle for instead is basically a short movie, a 1 hour movie of the Punisher. That's, to me, that is disappointing. Now, in this movie, we're going to get the return of Frank's friend, Curtis Hoyle, and King Richard Helmer. Whoever that is, he's directing the special. Curtis, I thought he was okay in the Punisher series. Decent, I guess, to get him back. But, yeah, to me, it's not really enough. I can't sit here and pretend that this is good news. I would rather not have this one-off movie and have Jon Bernthal'S Punisher play a significant role in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, but that is not to be. Here's hoping, though, that the Punisher will be back in Season 3 if Daredevil Born Again gets a Season 3, and I believe it is. It looks like Season 3 is going to be the final season, so I imagine that they'll bring the Punisher back to try and wrap things up nice and neatly, but I think this is disappointing news. And yeah, the movie, like I said, an hour long. Yeah, there's just only so much you can do with an hour. There's only so much you can flesh out a story and introduce new characters, and an hour's just not a lot of time. And I think, yeah, to me, can't we just get another Punisher series? Even if it was like a 1 season special, like a 10 episode special, I think that would have been better than just this one-off 1 hour short movie. But that's the direction, guys, that they're going down. So for me, very disappointing news, because I like Daredevil Born Again. I thought Season 1 was good, but I still thought the best part of it was the Punisher, was Jon Bernthal'S, and now he's going to play no role at all, 0 role in the second season. And that, for me, guys, is extremely disappointing. I'm still going to watch it, of course. I'm not going to throw the toys at the pram and just quit watching Daredevil. But yeah, nah, I think the Punisher, John Bernthal, was the best part about the show, and it sucks that he's not going to be in season 2. We're going to have to wait until season 3 to get the return of the Punisher in Daredevil, and that's probably not going to happen until at least midway through 2027, if not towards the end of 2027. So we could be looking at a couple of years, you know, until we get the return of the Punisher in a Daredevil series. So yeah, long wait, guys. Anyway, that is it. Disappointing news, but yeah, it sucks. Hopefully the movie's good. It's only an hour long, but yeah, so maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe they'll give us something worth watching, but I can't sit here and say I'm very optimistic. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Been Fog Entertainment. Thanks for watching, and peace.